One Fashion Global. What is One Fashion Global? It's an international company that specializes in network marketing for the fashion industry. We have extraordinary products, and we will revolutionize the network marketing industry with our clothing line. Now, the structure of the company, it's One Fashion Global is headquartered in Europe. The CFO has vast experience in network marketing and business management, okay? It is led by our CEO, Esther Padilla, who has over 23 years of experience in network marketing, as well as extensive experience as an entrepreneur, you know. She has partnered with the other two co-founders, who are Juan Andres Campos and Francisco Gomez Leon. Keep in mind that we, as far as the monetary system used, we're using the euro, and we will have to go ahead and do the translation later. We will help everybody how the conversion happens, but for now, it's just, we will be talking in euros. Let's think in dollars, but we will be talking in euros, okay? The product is simple. We have our own personal line, which is the One Fashion Global, and the other one is the One Fashion Global VIP. That's where the One Fashion Global is our own personal line. We have our own designers, and they will be doing the work for us. That's private to us the members. So anyway, and then the One Fashion Global VIP is the one where we have contracted with top of the line designers like those you see on the screen: Guy Laroche, Fendi, Boss, Hugo Boss, Miss 60, Calvin Klein, on and on. You can read all those. Now, this is these are luxury brands that are affordable through our network marketing company. Okay. The vision for our company is that most basic needs for a human being are four major ones: the food, the shelter, the water, and of course, clothing. With One Fashion Global, we will revolutionize the industry of network marketing, okay? Have you had an opportunity lately? Have you been waiting for something? Have you stopped dreaming? Well, start dreaming again. This is the opportunity. Now, we at One Fashion Global started a project together. We're offering the way to join the fashion revolution through this incredible means, which is network marketing. Anyway, there's 8 ways to earn. This is the compensation plan for our network marketing. Keep in mind, these are 8 ways that one individual can earn through the company, but he or she does not have to deal in all of them. It's interchangeable. One person can earn through all 8 ways, or just the ones that he or she uses to earn through or to take advantage of. And I will talk about those in a little bit more detail. The first way is a direct sales bonus. The company will pay 10% of all the purchases that are made in your personal replicated website. For every purchase made, you will receive 10% immediately in your back office. Now, the second is a quick start program. The company pays 10% of the volume for each package purchased by your direct distributors. This is only an example. If a direct distributor registers for the first time and makes a 100-point purchase, you immediately earn 10% of that 100 points, which is 10 points. Keep in mind, we're talking in terms of points for now because of the difference in the monetary system. We're talking about the euro, but we will be converting the euro to dollar whenever we're talking about, simply because this is an international company where many countries are involved already, and more will be involved. Obviously, you are the first to hear about this in English for the U.S. So you are really blessed to be here at the right time, at the right place. Okay? Now, the third way is the founder bonus. This is totally optional, but again, there are very few founder packages left, but the company itself has 500 founder packages, and they're available with a lifetime privilege of 5% of all global sales. This is one of the ways that those that become involved, if they are not salespeople or if they're not network marketers, they just want to buy a position. Whether you bring people in, whether you make sales or not, you receive, along with the 500 total founders, 5% of what is made globally by One Fashion Global, and it's distributed quarterly to the active founders with a minimum of a 50-point purchase. Now you say, what's the minimum purchase for? Well, that makes you active within the company. 50-point purchases, you are buying clothes for yourself and your family. That's a monthly purchase, but keep in mind that because you got that position, you purchased that position, for the life of the company, you will be joining 500 people to get 5% of what is made there. The company sells, the example, 3 million euros in one quarter. 150,000 euros will be divided amongst the 500 founders. Now, a position is, in this case, would get 300 euros. We're saying that typically one person would buy one position, but it's not limited to having just one position. Keep in mind, this bonus is almost gone. There's just very few positions left for this. So if you want to take advantage of it, please go with your recruiter, the person who brought you in, and talk to them about making this purchase. It's almost over. Now the fourth way is the infinite bonus. 10% of all newly registered distributors in network will be divided this way, depending on what level you have achieved. And it's incremental. If you have just joined and you have reached the level of bronze, and we will explain what it is required to reach the different levels. 2% if you're bronze, 4%, 6%, 8%, 10%. If you have reached the diamond level at 10%, that's what you share in with those that are diamonds. These percentages are added according to the level you have achieved. Like I said, if you're a bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, it's added on and it's incremental to the point of diamond, which is 10%. Okay? Now, the fifth level is a lifetime bonus. The company pays 2% to the distributor who reaches the top level of the company. 2% of the global monthly sales will be divided among all the diamonds. Okay, this is the level where people who are network marketers and are bringing people into the organization and are growing in the organization. Let's, for example, say that the company in 1 month sells 5 million euros, 2% of that is 100,000 euros. And if at that point in time, the company has only 4 diamonds, that 100,000 will be divided amongst those 4, i.e. 25,000 euros per diamond in this particular example, or this case. The sixth form of getting paid is the residual income, the residual bonus, I'm sorry. This is the most powerful bonus of the company. For those that are network marketing gurus, if you want to call it that, One Fashion Global will share 50% of all the monthly purchases from your network. It is not necessary to reach any level to qualify for this bonus. The only requirement is to be active with your 50-point monthly purchase. Now, from your level 1 to level 5 in your network, One Fashion Global will pay €3.50. From your level 6 to level 10 in your network, One Fashion Global will pay €1.50. Now, this is how I would be able to explain it. Okay, if you just work in bringing 2 people in directly under you, and those people you duplicate, those people bring it into who bring into on and on and on. At the 10th level, you would have 1,024 people in your organization. Well, in a perfect world, if this were to happen all throughout your organization, in your first level you would receive €7, second 14, and all the way to your 10th level, which is 1,536 euros. You add all those levels, 1 through 10, that adds up to 3,193 euros for that particular month. Now, keep in mind, you only brought 2 people directly into your first level. Now, let's see what happens if you bring 3 people. Same thing, same scenario. You bring 3 people. In your first level, you make €10.50, on and on to the second, third. Your 10th level, you make 88,573 euros. Now, you add levels 1 through 10, and that month you would make 133,581 euros for that month. See the difference between just bringing 2 people direct at 3,183 and 3 people direct, 133,581. This is monumental, guys. This is awesome. This is an incredible opportunity for all those involved. For those who just want to make enough money to pay for the clothes that they're getting, which is top of the line, or for those who want to make an incredibly good income from that alone. Now, the 7th is the pool bonus. The company will distribute 30% of website sales to the distributors. Now, this is important for people to understand. Not everybody wants to create a huge organization. There's some people that love to sell and enjoy the person-to-person contact and whatnot. This is for those who like to sell. And again, the sales to customers will not be commissionable to compensation plan. They only apply to this bonus. Again, understand, the way these 8 different ways of paying is structured is, so this will apply to those whose strong points of one or the other. In this case, a person who doesn't want to make an organization but wants to focus on sales, this is his or her forte. This is where he or she can make money. She makes 30% of her website sales through this and through her organization down the line. This is huge. This is the biggest one for those who love to sell. Now these are examples for this particular seventh. Okay, this is the distributor who can participate in this pool, and the distributor who has no limits to the amount of customers he can have. Remember, if a person loves to sell, every 3 customers or every 3 sales he makes, he receives 1 participation. Okay, that means 30%. Keep in mind, it's in increments of 3. So if you reach 3 customers, this is what happens. You know, you earn through this participation bonus. Be active with 50-point personal purchase. That means you're purchasing for yourself and your family. And then if you're focused on sales, you have 3 customers, you have who have purchased from you, you have 1 participation. But if you have more than 3 customers, you have 9 customers, that means you have 3 participation points. I don't want you to get mixed up in this. Very simply, let's assume that you get the company makes 30% sales, that makes the sales of
1 million.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
that makes 1 million in sales that month. So the company takes 30% of that for this bonus. That's equals to 300,000 euros. That is equal to 1,000 participations. This particular person, per participation, that would make it 300,000 divided by 1,000 would make it 300 euros. But if this particular person had 3 participation points, which means he had 9 customers, that person would get 300 times 3 participations would make it 900 euros for that month. Again, this is one where this pool is focused on those who love sales, those who love to face-to-face communication with a lot of people. And obviously, in the day and age that we live in now, also through the media, network marketing over the internet, this is also a way to go. Now, the 8th level is the achievement bonus. The achievement bonus starts at gold, platinum, and then diamond, which is the last one. Now, once you have achieved gold, you have reached the level of gold, you get an iPhone 6 from the company. Once you have achieved the level of platinum, you receive a Rolex watch, whether it be for a man or for a woman. Keep in mind, these are items that are very much in demand, whether it be the iPhone or the Rolex watch. You don't have to advertise it. They see it on you and they know what it is. So, you know, once you reach a platinum, you decide. If you're a man, you ask for a man's watch. If you're a woman, you get a woman's Rolex. When you reach diamond, you earn a 1-week trip with expenses paid to the best vacation spots in the world. And that's a whole week of you relaxing and just bathing in the sun or whatever you have to do, but doing it in a way that you don't have to pay for it.
¿Quién hablamos? Básicamente le da la información, porque veo que está saltando mucha información. Básicamente aquí lo puede conducir.
Es que no quiero que crean que lo único que estoy haciendo es leer.
Okay. Entonces aquí lo puedo cuando quiera toser o algo, quiera una pausa.
Thank you, guys. I had to sort of cough a little. Okay. Now, so this is the career plan, whether you reach bonus, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. These are the different levels that you can achieve through One Fashion Global. Now, if you want to receive the bronze level, you have to be active with 15 points and have 3 direct distributors and have 1,500 total group points. Okay, to be silver, active, 50 personal points and have 6 direct distributors in any of your, at this point, 3 lines or more, and you have 5,000 total group points and 2 bronzes in 2 different lines.
Es lo que estamos haciendo porque lo hizo muy rápido al principio.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't make it very clear initially. We have 2 types of clothing. The One Fashion Global clothing line that's private to One Fashion Global, and we have our own designers and whatnot. This is top of the line clothes at a very discounted price for what it is. There is also One Fashion Global VIP, which is we get the top of the line vendors, such as those that we mentioned, Dolce Gabbana and Fendi and Pepe and all those. The thing is that all these are greatly discounted prices for One Fashion Global. Now, that's the presentation. Now, if there are any questions, as I mentioned earlier, there was a difficulty in starting this webinar because there's a difference in hour when we changed the spring forward. Anyway, Robert, Frank, I see that you're in. Is there a question that I might be able to answer? Any other questions? Anything else that anybody might want to ask? Keep in mind, if there are questions that were not answered, get with your upline, or if you email questions, we will respond to them for the next webinar. So thank you so much for this tonight, and I'm sure next week it'll be better because of the time change. Everybody will understand.